Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I used 120 gram paper as well as white paint, and if you're wondering on how much time I used for drawing this, I spent around 2 hours of just making this Erwin Smith from Attack on Titan look as detailed as possible. This is a two-piece work. I will be adding another drawing right on the right side of this one for the next month's commission by a patron on my Patreon page. You can check out the links in the description and support my work by becoming a patron. And some of the patrons have exclusive, unique perks, like every month I will be giving them out a commissioned sketch or a drawing depending on which kind of Patreon package they chose. Kimie, my commissioner for this work, actually has a full privilege of me making any kind of a drawing for her, colored, fully colored and recorded for YouTube, and sent out the original drawing straight to her home address. So this is some sort of a full package for my commissioners and my patrons, fully exclusive work. And she asked me to draw out her favorite character from the Attack on Titan series, Commander Smith, Erwin Smith. You can sometimes see me cosplaying characters from Attack on Titan with friends and my students, and you can check out my channel for some funny videos on that. Let's get back to the drawing part. As you can see, as always, I'm using only one type of fine liner to just save money on buying different fine liners, because I personally consider that 0.1 fine liner will be some sort of a unique tool and reusable for many different things. Of course, you can always play with the thicker lines, but I recommend using a fude pen much rather than just buying thicker fine liners. Combining a 0.1 fine liner and a fude pen is something I warmly recommend. This particular design of uniform is something that actually brought me closer to Attack on Titan series, because I really loved the design of the uniforms the soldiers were wearing and the entire steampunk mechanism they were attaching to it. As we can see here in this picture, I have drawn a lot of paper surrounding Erwin and just being flinged in the air. There's a deeper story and deeper meaning beneath this drawing. I was supposed to draw out a character tormented by his many obligations, by his harsh rule and difficult things he had to do, like giving out orders and literally deciding which of his soldiers would die so that other people can live. And later on you will see me actually drawing out the names of the fallen soldiers on these papers that are flying around him. So that represents kind of his guilt and hard times he had to go through so that he could make a right choice. As for coloring, I already shown you which exact COPIC markers I was using to do his skin color, hair color, etc. And what's important is that you should always combine at least 2 or 3 different shades of each color. Some colors can even overlap. For example, I have used the same shade of COPIC on his jacket and his hair and his skin, even on the darkest, deepest parts of the ear. So these are all warm colors and they're usable for everything, like leather and tree bark and even skin color, hair color. So warm colors like browns and warm yellows are actually reusable in so many different ways. I'm also using N2 and N4 gray colors so that I can draw out the different spots on his shirt. And I really love doing shading on clothes. This time I wanted this to be especially nicely done for Kimie and any of my patrons. Actually, I always go through extra care to deliver a quality drawing for them. So I wanted to fill in the entire surfaces and not even for a bit like try to make any color less than full. And then I proceeded to shade out this jacket with a darker shade of brown. The one thing I really love about these uniforms is actually their logo. They're like little patches with wings of freedom, where you can see like one of the wings is white and one of the wings is blue. The blue wings and the white wings are their main symbol in the series, so wherever you see this symbol, you know it's something that is connected to Attack on Titan. As well as gray colors. Actually, my personal favorite Copics are actually the warm gray colors. As you can see, they perfectly show the natural color of paper, and I love using them on everything. As for shading people's faces, just remember that if it's a Caucasian person, white person, you don't need to fill in the entire surface of their skin. It's best to leave some parts white so the skin looks translucent and glowing. And always remember that some effects in the background and some white lines can go a long way, because then you can use white paint and white lines to emphasize things that are sticking outwards in front of the character. If you go and mix that with thicker lines, for example his paper holding hand, you will get the perfect results. And here he is. And he's done! If you want to draw like this, you can support my work by getting your own Manga Crash course book. It's available on Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble's bookstores and website, and as well as Northern Light bookstores online. So you can order this. The links are in the description, and here I explain everything about drawing entire characters, faces, bodies, shading, etc. See you guys next time!